Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Codus Arcade. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to write a Python program to make a random password generator. Before starting the video, I would like to request you people to please like and share our videos with your friends and family, and also subscribe to our channel Codus Arcade and press the bell icon so that you receive notifications regarding our latest updates. Thank you. So let's get started. As I said, today's video is regarding the topic making a random password generator with the help of Python. So as you can see, I am inside my PyCharm editor. I will go to my project panel, and here I will go to my workspace directory and create a new Python file with the name random password generator and press enter. Let me just minimize the project window so that I can show you the entire screen. Now, first of all, to write this program, I have to import the random module. So this is done. Now I have to store my data into some variables. First, let me take the lowercase data. So for that, I will use the variable lower underscore case is equal to, and inside the quotes I will give the lowercase a, b, c, d and so on. So I am done with the lowercase. Now I will go to the uppercase variable, and here I will put or store all the uppercase letters. So this is also done. Now in the third variable I will store all the numbers. So this variable, let it be named number list is equal to, here inside quotes I will store all the numbers from 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And finally in the fourth variable I will store all the special characters. So let the name be symbol list is equal to, and you can take any symbols. I will be taking some symbols, say curly braces and the square brackets, and say hashtag, percentage, star, comma, and this is enough, I think. Now let me take another variable, say data, where I will concatenate and store all the four variables. So it will be lowercase plus uppercase plus number list plus symbol list. So this is simple, right guys? We are using the plus symbol, which is actually the concatenation operator in Python, and with the help of this we are storing all the data in the four variables into one variable, which is data. After that, let me define the length of my password. So length is equal to, suppose 15. Then finally let me define my password variable. Password is equal to, here I have to use the double quotes, and after this I have to use the dot, and as soon as I give dot, you can see I've got the join method, and I will use this, and inside the parenthesis I will type random and use the dot operator, and you can see as soon as I use dot I will get all the methods inside my random module. So I will use the sample method and press enter, and here it is asking me for the two parameters. So let me provide the two parameters. The two parameters will be my data variable and the length variable. So data comma length. So it is done. What this code or line of code will do is, it will sample all the data in the 4 variables or which is provided in this data variable, and it will sample them into one random value of length 15 characters. It will be a string, and it will automatically generate a new password every time I run this code. So it will be very helpful when I want to create new passwords for my accounts, wherever it is, say Gmail, Facebook, Instagram, or anywhere. So in this way, we can easily create a valid and strong password for our accounts. So now this code is not done. We have to print this password. So I will use the print function, and inside I will print my password variable. Now it's done. Now let me run this so that I can show you the output. I'm running it here, right click and then run. You can see the first time I ran it, it gave me this password. And if I run it again, you can see it's giving me another output. So let me run it once again. Every time I run it, you can see it's giving me a new password of the length 15 characters. So this is it, guys. This is how you write a program for a random password generator using Python. I hope you have understood. If you have any doubts in the code or the execution, you can post your comments in the comment section. I will be very happy to clarify those doubts. And if you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe our channel, Coders Arcade. This is it for today. Thank you and happy learning. See you in the next section.